How are you supposed to even tighten these properly with a flathead screwdriver? That's why this coming off. Not sure if I was supposed to go ahead and tape this up. I went ahead and finalized everything without putting the tires on. So I'm way ahead of myself. I might have to take all this back off. This is pretty much the wiring for the lighting system. Pre-hooked. Let's see. So far this bike is coming out to look good. Turning out how I want it to be. But I'm not sure if it's going to ride how I want it to ride. Not sure yet till I get the tires on, inner tube. I'm going to go with the slime inner tubes. And I have regular inner tubes on standby in case I have a flat. But the main thing, what I've been working on last night is pretty much all the lighting and wire hookups for when I get my lights here in the mail. The wires are already pre-hooked up. That's eBay right there. But the wires are already pre-hooked and ready for installment, and can't wait to get this thing going. I'm gonna do another video for you guys to just join me on the first startup. I would love to get the first video of it starting and running and go from there, man. See what this chain gonna do for me. I seen in the comments that one of you guys said, actually I know who it was, that I do not need the top tensioner wheel for the top chain. On my last bike, I just wanted to say that on my well, probably just for that frame, but I was issues with the top chain always drooping down near the bottom chain. So I thought this was a good idea, but if it's not a good idea, I'm about to find out in the next couple days to a week if it's going to work out fine or not. But you know what I mean? It's just something to experience. I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep this up there. That might just come off and I use the bottom like I've been using for the last couple years now. So got my homemade fan mount. This gas tank is just sitting on there. That's coming off. Had to send my spark plug back because they send me a spark plug for a weed whacker and not for this motor. But as soon as the fan get here, I'm gonna mount it down and it's gonna be aiming towards the cylinder head. Keep it cool. It's gonna have a thermal reader for when the engine block gets up to temperature, the fan would then turn on. I haven't figured out the charging system for this thing yet, so I did order a 12-volt battery until I could figure out a good charging system. I've been looking on eBay and Amazon for different generators or alternators I can install on this bike. And I've been looking at other people's channels on YouTube to see what they got going on with a charging system. It's not a lot of videos out there, but there is videos where people are trying, just like me right now on this video, speaking on how to get a charger system going for this thing. And it's very, very hard. And I went ahead and installed a ground wire. Here's my ground wire right here. And here's the battery positive wire right here. So here's the one wire that's going to, this is the main hookup towards the, for when I hook my lights up. This is the power feed wire right here. And that's going to power the front and tail lights off of this one wire. And then take you guys over here, show you what else I got going on this beautiful motorized bicycle to keep my phone charged while I'm riding. I went ahead and add this on. Radio Shack multi-charger, you know what I mean? Plug the USB up in there. Oh yeah, it's gonna work for sure. I just know it is. I'm just waiting on the battery to get here. But that's gonna be my power feed to keep my phone charged when I'm doing DoorDash or Instacart deliveries. It's gonna be coming off the 12-volt battery. As of right now, to keep that battery charged, I'm going to use a battery maintainer. And so I can have everything grounded and conductive with that 12-volt battery, I went ahead and took an old coat hanger and just tied it into the seat. And then I black taped this part because it's right below a positive feed wire. But it's going straight to that screw, and that makes everything else on this rear rack conductive when it comes to a negative feed, you know. So without it, nothing wasn't getting a good ground. So now it's getting a good ground through every screw and bolt. Technometer going there, engine temperature sensor going there, cell phone holder going there, cell phone charger right here, plugs right into the cell phone holder. Let's see. So I guess the technometer that I'm getting is going to monitor the RPMs, and it's going to let me know when to do maintenance in, like, I don't know, 5,000 miles, every 5,000 miles or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. I'll show that in another video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel if you guys haven't already and want to see the next video after this video. There are 2 more videos posted before this video. The first video is when I first begun seeing what to do with this machine I'm putting together. And it's coming together slowly for surely. How do you guys like my ideas though? I don't know, because there's a lot of videos out there on motorized bicycles. And it's just unlimited talent out there, or unlimited craftsmanship when it comes to seeing everybody work or what they done to their motorized bicycles. It's plenty of bikes right now that look better than this one. But you know, this is just some of my thoughts and ideas that's coming in my mind, and I'm putting it on the bike. You know, cooling system, since I like to ride DoorDash all day, I want to be at a red light and the fan kicks on at operational temperature and keep that head cool, you feel me? So I can just, you know, don't have to worry about overheating or turning the bike off. And got to keep wear and tearing the chain down because you got to kick start it again. Got to get that momentum up and kick start it again. That just wears the chain down. So when I'm getting to a red light and I'm idling, I should be able to idle just fine without turning the motor off. That's the purpose of having the fan hookup. And you guys going to see that in another video. Stand by for that. Let's see. If you guys want to see how this works, I can show you right quick, but I don't have a battery. And the lights are not here yet, but I can definitely give you an idea how it's going to work. Like I said, this is the positive wire, and this is the battery ground negative wire. And I'm thinking about just putting the scooter battery, 12-volt battery in this location, and I'm going to remove thinking about removing the kickstand and swapping it over to a rear kickstand where it's going to hold the bike up, and leave this area for the battery space instead. We'll see how that works. So far, I seen another YouTuber on a video where they had a 6-volt battery and they had plenty of room. I never thought of that. So yeah, I'll be watching you guys' videos and you guys be definitely giving me good ideas of my own. So yeah, so if it wasn't for that video, I wouldn't even be talking about having a battery here in the first place or having a negative wire and a positive wire pre-hooked for a battery. Yeah, so got a lot going on this thing, man. It's a whole lot going on, but I'm not done yet. So if you guys want to stay tuned, see the next video, what I got going on after this video, you might not want to miss out on it because it might be the first day, first start. I might go live so you guys can see it at true time. Let's see if I can move this thing. There's a possibility that I might need another rear rim because this bike been sitting for a very long time from the previous owner. Very long time. And I think the bearings are pretty much giving up. I'm not sure yet, but we're going to find out once I put some throttle to it. So the whole idea, I don't even know why I'm doing this, but I'm going to show you guys. I took this plug here, a low voltage plug. It's not strong enough. You can actually touch the wire while it's plugged up in the wall. Just so it can resemble a battery as a battery hooked up to see how my power supply or my auxiliary is going to work. So this one here is going to be positive. Let's tie this in. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. And this is only going to power up one thing so far, just only one thing, because all my devices are not here in the mail yet, but you guys get to see everything light up on my next video. From the handlebars to the back of the bike, headlight, tail light, all the above. I just wanted this thing that has some luxury, you know, some luxury features to it. While I'm riding and enjoying the scenery, I get to turn some things on. Oh my God, come on. Gotta make sure I don't touch nothing metal. Same as a battery. Don't want nothing to arc out. Don't want to blow the house out. Plug that in. It's plugged in. Negative, positive. Now, I should have power going to this cell phone charger. Yep. As you guys can see there, the light is now blinking. It's too much sunlight. Let's see. There we go. That little light flashing right there is an indication of a dead or low battery. So it's just a low voltage plug trying to feed this thing. But it's showing me indication that it worked when I plugged my 12-volt battery up. And that's pretty much hooked up and finalized here. The only thing I got to do next is hook up my lights. And to show you guys that those are getting power, let's see, go back to my test light. Made a mess in here. Let's see. The whole bike should be grounded, so put that there. Do we have a positive feed here? Yep. Yep. See that light coming on? So we got power there for the headlights. And you know the headlight itself going to come with an on-off switch. And I have an inline fuse right here. In case something was to blow out, it's going to hit that fuse. which going to kill all the power to the headlights. This wire, the fan wire, everything is going to pretty much die out just like it would in your car. That's got power. And the fan should be able to hook up to that and turn straight on. Only when the engine gets up to temperature, I got to hook the thermal reader up to it. So these are my ideas, you guys. Just go ahead and let me know if you like my ideas, what I put on my motorized bicycle. And if you guys want to take my ideas, man, go ahead and take it, man. Use it. Let's see. The Waffle, what's up, man? Appreciate you for watching. Hello, hello, my friend. Just doing a review video on my motorized bicycle project here, man. This is my third video. It's going to be considered my third video, part 3. Nothing much, nothing too crazy. You feel me? Just trying to get this thing going. I don't have my car anymore, so I'm going right back to the motorized bicycle thing. So it's going to be a lot more motorized bicycle videos coming up in the future, you guys. And if you guys want to go ahead and check in on me and, you know, view on what I got going on with this thing, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button, share button. If there's anyone else besides yourself that love videos like this, I'm going to do a whole lot of videos on the process and progress of this thing. The only problem with your bicycle is you don't have chokes, so it pans to start. I'm sorry, man. I'm over here stuttering. Pans to start it. So you having a hard time starting it? What about the carburetor? Anything wrong with the carburetor, such as is it dirty or anything? Normally when them things get dirty, it makes it real hard to start the bike up, if you ask me. But I could be wrong if that's not the situation with your bike. But change the carburetor out. You know, make sure your piston is not pretty much, you know, I'm not going to say just the piston, but check your piston rings. Might be seeping around them a little bit. You might trick your engine and put a new plug, and when it heats up, the old one maybe that will help it fit. Do you have any videos on your bike? What do you guys think about this setup though, man? It's just a little something. Not really. Hey, man, put some videos up so I can see what you got going on and I can better conversate on it and see what the problem is. Even if you don't have to start it up or I don't have to see it running, but you can just show it around and get a clear picture of what's going on with it. But what kind of carburetor are you running, if you don't mind me asking? Two miles only done and it only goes 47 miles per hour. What kind of gear are you running? On this particular motorized bicycle, it's going to be a 32 gear. I'm going to run 32 on this one. When I had Lucille, my last bicycle, I was running a 36 on that one. I couldn't run anything lower than a 36 because something was off with the rear end of that bike. It just wouldn't allow me to put a 32 gear on it for some reason. So I'm hoping that I don't run into the same issues with a 32 on here. But 36 are good. 36 gears are good, man. I think 32, nothing lower than a 32, or you're going to just lose a lot of low-end torque. It's going to struggle a bit, but for areas like my local area, man, we got a lot of hills, so 32 is pushing it for me, but it should do just fine. Three miles actually, because the stock clutch started to slip. Yeah, I got a lot of clutch pads, man. I wish I can send you some. New CNC clutch sits inside, and you got 32 gear on it. 32 gear, yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. So you got yours set up for long distance and good speed. Top end. Anything, man. It just I think them 32 and 36 it'll make the engine last longer because you're not putting a lot of RPMs on them to burn them up. 32 is good for it. Loses 2 to 4 miles when it tries to climb off road. 5 to 10% agree. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree on that. I wouldn't go anything lower than a 32. I've tried a 28, but a 28 is gonna if you don't have any hills in your area, you can definitely go with a 28. But if you live in South Carolina like I do, 28 ain't gonna agree with your bicycle for sure. What's the fastest you think you could get out of your 32? On steeper roads, it accelerates like beast on them. Yeah, because I was going downhill one day on Georgia Avenue here in South Carolina, North Augusta. Uh, the light was about to turn red. I didn't have no speedometer on me, no odometer, nothing. I wasn't even recording my speed on my phone. But I just know I was going like 70 miles per hour going downhill. And when I got to the but yeah, don't sleep on these two-stroke engines, man. They be peppy. They be peppy. Yeah. This my little inline fuse right here I was talking about. Once I lose this fuse, my lights would die. All my auxiliary would die. So it's kind of a good idea to have one of these if you're running lights on your motorized bicycle. You got banana pipe, that's why it climbs hills. So let me ask this. Let me see if I can ask this the right way. So it it does matter what kind of pipe you have. And it affects the way how it perform as well, such as going up hills. So the fact that you have a banana pipe, you does it give you like more power to climb hills, or is it the same as any other pipe like the expansion tank? Stock pipe blocks the engine a lot. I kind of figured that because I never go back to the stock pipe because I just knew it was holding back a whole lot with that little baffle in it, whatever you call it, you know. But the kind of pipe that I got coming for this one right now is going to be the fat belly expansion. Do you think that's a good pick for this bike, or should I go for another type brand or something what you got? I'm not sure, man, because I kind of was looking, and the prices be up and down, but the prices be up more than they be down when it comes to these exhausts for the two-stroke engines. And you never know what you're getting. You can be buying a crappy, expensive exhaust, or you can be buying something that you don't really agree with, but it's something good. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's just different with everything you buy when it comes to exhaust pipes. Yeah, but that's what I'm going with is the fat belly expansion tank. I can't get this fuse back in. I would put it in the most inconvenient area. Something difficult. But it works. All the electronics works. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to use this carburetor like I said in my last video. I just pieced this thing together one by one using different carburetor parts. So it's not really a true NT carburetor, but the parts work, so it only looks like an NT carburetor. I'm not sure if it's gonna work if once I put gas in it. And I got a 4-liter tank coming for this thing. So this live video was basically showing you guys pretty much my part 3 of my new motorized bicycle and showing you guys what I got hooked on it so far. And I guess this is going to be the highlight of the video. It fits, it works. You know, I don't know what it's going to do once it start raining or anything. I'm going to put an on-off switch on it on the handlebar. When it start raining one day, just turn it off so it won't short out. Give it time to dry. The next day, turn it back on. But that charging system, man, which one of you guys got a good charging system on your motorized bike, man? Share it with me, man. Share it with me, please. I need an option. I need an opinion. I need something to make it work right. I don't want to be riding somewhere, especially at nighttime, and my lights cut off because I'm not charging my battery. But with that being said, it's going to be something else that I'm talking about that has nothing to do about this battery, but only good ride times. Ride it during the day, never at nighttime, such as, and just get around when I can till I figure it out. You have a 5.5 liter tank on your bike. Well, that's huge, bro. How many gallons is that? Is that like three gallons, 4 gallons, 3.5 gallons? Your bike has this mini power that I almost fall from. Hold on. Let me read it as if you're typing it. My bike has this mini power that I almost fall from it. Okay, you got some little pepness to it. Got some little torque to it. Throws you off it. Popping wheelies. Gives more power because the gas from the engine returns the engine with give huge turbo. 1.5 gallons. Hey, that's more than a 4 liter. So you're getting a half, you're getting, I don't know, just a half more, a little bit more than what I'm getting on a gallon. But what you getting, like 70 miles to the gallon, 60 miles minimal to the gallon, 100 miles maximal to the gallon. You're probably going to the gas station like every 2 days, which is good. Because when I had my car, I go to the gas station 3 or 4 times a day. Motorized bicycles are winning. You don't know how to do wheelies? Yeah, I don't know how to do wheelies either. I almost broke my finger trying to brace my fall. So I don't do wheelies anymore. Might break something. And I don't want to go broken to the hospital about a bill. About 80 miles possible to do on that tank. That's not bad, bro. Might as well call it 100 miles. So it's about, for these engines, that makes sense how you put that up there too, because these motors are rated for really 100 miles to the gallon. You know, but I don't think we actually get 100 miles to the gallon because we be tuning them and everything. And, you know, I know this bike ain't going to get no 100 miles to the gallon. It's going to be so damn heavy that, you know what I mean, just to get some speed up, I'm going to burn some gas. Yeah. But yeah, this is just my review on this bicycle, you guys. I hope you guys like it. There's another video coming up, man. I appreciate you guys with the comments. I appreciate the like that I have. Don't forget to subscribe to this video, this channel, if you guys haven't already. Check out my last videos on this bicycle if you haven't seen it already. And this is the Hampton Beach Cruiser. I'm not sure how old it is or anything when it comes to the years of this bike, the history of this bike, but it is now in my possession and I'm bringing it to life. I'm putting a heartbeat on this thing. It's been sitting for some years before it got here, and it was broken, and now here it is today. Still no tires, still no inner tube, but everything is on the way in the mail, and I'm going to use every video that I can to upload for you guys to see the process of this thing. So yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to smash that like button. I appreciate you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. This is your boy right here on Open Mind Entertainment. I hope my videos entertain you guys, and I will see you in the next video. You guys stay blessed. See you later.